The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from Tampa. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air. It's Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They face second down and 7. Throwing is Mayfield. That is taken in by the veteran Mike Evans. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On second down, Baker. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Nice job there by the defender. He's able to break up the pass, but I think if he's able to get there just a little bit sooner, now you can get two hands on the ball and give yourself a chance to come down with an even bigger play and come away with the pick.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Can't. Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up second down. Moore going in motion. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Good route here.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be. And they'll turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
He was looking for Rashad White out of the backfield, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
Run.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll find his running back, White. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Baker gonna hand it to White. White, 1st down and much more. 19 yards on the gain, and that's good for a 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A give, and here's White. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Richie Grant. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
On first down, Cousins. And this will be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, Cousins. Now, deep ball for London. And that is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Mooney in motion. Throwing his Cousins. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. A give, and here comes Robinson. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Drake, London, touchdown Falcons. It's his second touchdown of the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
Hey, alert 33.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Second down throw for Mayfield. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Bring up 48. Yellow. What's that?
Here's Cousins throwing from the pistol. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Cousins. This one out to Moore. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. It is third and 10.
Gun.
Moore going in motion.
Listen to me.
They go play action with Cousins. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Mooney in motion.
Hey, can't. First. Flex. Two. What's that?
Cousins now on second down. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
I mean, here's a guy in Braswell that really had to wait his turn at Alabama. We don't see that very often from these college players, Mike, where they sit and develop. So give him a lot of credit. Had career highs with 8 sacks and 10.5 TFLs last year. So this is a guy they think that's just getting better and better. And in this Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense with Todd Bowles, they think he's the perfect coach to get the most out of him.
What's that?
Cousins out of the gun on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. To the tight end, Otten with the grab. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch. Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback.
And he will get into the end zone. Cade Otton. Touchdown Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Good route here. Hey, no, easy.
Cousins now to throw on first down. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Falcons are in the lead. And we get you across the state to Orlando. And check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. To throw is Cousins. He'll get this to the former Bear, Darnell Mooney. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. They run over center with Robinson. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now, Cousins. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here's Cousins. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers will take over here just shy of the 30.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Now it's White. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Caden Ellis in on that stop. Here's 3rd and 7. Baker to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be...
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They send Godwin in motion. The drive begins with a run by White. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. David Onyemata in on the tackle. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again with White. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. That is caught. He got Godwin. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up 1st down.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive, but when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
Ray McLeod on the return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Nice grab there by Mooney, and plays like this are really the main reason why the Falcons made it a point to sign him this offseason. And his talent has always been undeniable. He just has to find a way to stay on the field and prove it.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, we're good, we're good. Yellow.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 1st and 10, Cousins. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over possession here at the 44. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down is Mayfield. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. On second down, Baker. This is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a third, then there's a fourth. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll only get down to around the 42. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That's caught right side. It's London. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. They'll run here. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Cousins to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. His kick is good. He got it. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's into the hands of Chase Edmonds.
Big time drive. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Run.
No gain on the play. Second
What's that?
and 10.
Second down throw for Mayfield. This one caught left side by Evans. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
King.
At the 36-yard line.
What's up?
They'll run. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Cut.
Throwing is Mayfield. And more of the same. Another interception. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Mooney in motion.
What's up?
On 1st down, Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout.
First down, Falcons.
A first down throw for Cousins. That one taken in by London. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll try the right side with Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
First. Left. 2.
They'll drop to throw. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. They can't imagine that a defensive coordinator would say, hey, we're just going to have one guy defend you all by himself. And after that last completion on the way back to the hole, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
Hey, kid! What's that?
On the give, it's Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. Marked down at the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Now here's another ball that's intercepted.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Second down, Cousins. The pressure gets